You have your opinion. The problem is, you think it's reality.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
So, hey, welcome to the first podcast. We're going to give it a shot here. We're going to keep tweaking the format. We're going to keep working with it. Feel free to comment, give us suggestions. I have had some suggestions where I think one dude said, why don't you and your friends all go fucking kill yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. I cannot oblige you. And it would be up to my friends on whether they want to terminate their existence. You'd have to check.
Yeah. There are times where it crosses my mind. However, I think I'm gonna keep on going. Fight on.
Okay, so just so you get the vibe here, I'm Chris. I'm gonna be the guy who's always trying to see how we can solve the problem. He's a dick. Like, straight up and down asshole.
But it worked because everyone thinks I'm like 15.
They do think he's
So-
actually 23.
Yeah.
But he's just a dick. And you might get a little
Yeah,
a
you won't
whiff.
get the full effect.
You will not get the full effect. Even if you meet him in person, you won't really get the full effect until you've been around him a while. But there's a lot of, he's a judgy asshole.
It's very true.
That is true. So, we called this episode Out of Balance.
I think that's what we landed on, yes.
Yes, it's Out of Balance. So there was a big debate about the title here. So we want to title each one of the episodes here on the podcast. So we were talking about how we're watching this video from the #1 dog trainer on YouTube,
Yes.
and it looked like a Blue's Clues episode.
Yeah, it was.
It was cotton candy. It was, hey, you want, like at the circus, hey, you want to throw a ball here? What do you want to throw? Hey. And it was just a lot of color,
Yep.
a lot of positivity, like, yes.
Sitting on the floor with our
Sitting
legs
on-
crossed.
Right. I mean, the dog was completely out of control.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a lot of selling. So there was selling.
Yeah.
In the first minute,
There was 5 or 6 attempts.
to sell something of him, including his website, his book,
Yeah.
his toys,
Yeah.
and his treats.
His sponsors.
His sponsors.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Right. So when you walk into a trainer and you're instantly met with, this has been my opinion anyway, which is like, hey, who's this? Is this Fluffy? And there's all kinds of dog murals on the wall, and there's, colorful treats, and we've got our own fanny packs and our own clickers. Hey, here's our Team Positivity t-shirt. Would you like to buy some of those? That's about being included in something, and it's about likes, hits, monetization.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of substance there. Like I say, I call it cotton candy, because it's like you see it and you're like, oh my God, cotton candy, even a little paper cone swirl is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you just start eating, you're like, this is great. And you go home and you throw up, and your dentist has to pull their teeth out. It's too much.
Yeah.
On the other end of that spectrum are the people who are selling pride.
Yeah.
Or ego, or
Yeah.
trying to tell you that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It should be obvious that someone knows what they're doing, and that's why we have evaluations.
Right.
So they want you to sit down, shut up, and pay tribute.
Yeah, it seems like they're never interested in teaching. They're just interested in, like you said, proving what they know or proving that their way is the way.
Right. And so, as a balanced trainer, I feel like both of those are at the opposite ends of the spectrum. And so, the people who are just all force, but proud experts like, I'll dominate the dog, they think that we are the people on the cotton candy end.
Right.
And the cotton candy people think, us being in the middle again,
Yeah.
that we're the dictator,
Yeah.
small penis ego. Right? You know what I mean? And so, just to give you a little glimpse of that, take a look at this clip. And we're going to feed it into a ridiculous clip
Yeah.
of something from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It to me, it's the same thing. It just blends
Yeah.
almost seamlessly. So you should know when you're being sold. Are you being sold?
Yeah.
This guy up front, I'm sure he's a wonderful human being. I have nothing personal to say about the guy. I don't know him. I don't care.
Right.
But a lot of times too, when you criticize somebody, their friends will say, "Oh, you're bullying," or "You're belittling," or "You're a hater." I'm not a hater. I don't know the guy. I don't, and you know me. I don't hate anybody.
Right.
I don't. You hate everybody.
Yeah.
I do not hate anybody. And so when I look at this, there's probably going to be some backlash from it because the guy's really popular. He's like over 1.5 million subscribers. I have 1,001. I'm not looking to get subscribers. I'm looking to put out something that people can use and that can kind of get the people, the very few people who are trying to find balance, that they can grab onto something here and maybe it'll start something. I don't know. So take a look at this clip. This is the #1 dog trainer on YouTube, and then quickly followed by some Family Guy that I think looks exactly the same.
The same.
Check it out.
Today's episode is sponsored by BarkBox. Hey, look who's back. It's Pancake, the corgi. Not much has changed, I guess, with you. Click thumbs up for Pancake, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and get a copy of my best-selling book, Dog Training Revolution. I'll have a link below. Today, I'm gonna tell you the #1 thing that you can do to improve your training fast.
Kids, kids, kids! Shiny, gooey, stretchy, fun! Hasbro's best thing ever! Sticky, yummy, bouncy, fun! Hasbro's best thing ever! Fly it!
Yeah!
Toss it!
Awesome!
Swim it!
Ah!
Eat it!
Whoa!
Hasbro's best thing ever! Kids! Kids! Ah! It's so awesome! I want it!
It's the craziest thing in the world to see people who don't see themselves.
Right.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So balance, and we'll show you a clip of our one of our evaluations, and you'll just hear very real talk to the client, real demonstration, and then they can take it or leave it if they want. But it is what the dog needs. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm trying to show them we can help you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm also not at the other end of the spectrum where I'm like, I am an expert and you will listen to me.
Right.
It's just not like that. You've seen people come in and I go, whatever you think, you can train wherever you want, shop us last.
Yeah, that's what we always tell people. And even if I, once you finish the eval and I go in to close it up, I always tell people like, look, this is the recommendation, it's XYZ. But if you don't trust us or you don't want to do it or you think you can do a better job somewhere else, by all means,
do it.
We'll be here if you change your mind. I'm not going to try to sell you or force you to do it, but that's what we recommend.
Absolutely. And so it's as balanced as we can make it, and we're always working to balance it out better. But we also, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been at both ends of the spectrum. And I think you do. If you're going to really be a trainer, you can be too hard, you can be too soft. But you've got to find out how to balance yourself out. And so at the end of the day, balance for me is being honest with the client. And the people in the dog world, when I do seminars, dog trainers don't like to be told anything but they're doing wonderful.
Right.
You can tell them their kids suck.
Yeah, and they'd be okay with it.
They'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
You tell them, I don't think the way you're healing is, you can do it better.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What did you pay me for?
Right.
You shouldn't walk out of an evaluation feeling like someone just put you through boot camp. But you shouldn't walk out of there going like, this is going to be awesome.
Right.
Oh my God, we got work to do.
Yeah.
Say I take my fat ass to a personal trainer, okay? And I go into the personal trainer and I say, listen, I got to lose 60. I got to lose 60 pounds. And they go, well, we can do it, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. I'm like, hard work? Are there calzones?
Yeah.
Like, is there pie? No, Mr. Fraize, you have to give that stuff up. You bastard!
Yeah.
Right? Like, what? But if I walked in and I was like, okay, I need a personal trainer, and the guy's like, we're starting now!
Yeah.
Drop right now! I'd be like, fuck this, and I'd walk
Yeah.
away, right? So it's kind of like that. So check out this video of an eval that I did a little while back, and you can just see that there's a little bit of balance, more balance there. Now, everything's always trying to get out of balance, but we're doing the best we can to balance it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. So watch this, affection. Why are you petting him?
Because he came over.
You did not. You pulled him in.
That's true. Maybe, okay.
So who did the work? What did he just say there?
Nope.
He said, I want to back up.
Yeah.
What did he do?
backed up.
Right. So this dog has more obedience commands that you obey for him than he.
Ah!
No. Just let him be. This dog has more obedience commands that you obey for him than he obeys for you.
I absolutely agree.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're afraid of him.
Not all the time.
That's not. So listen.
But yes.
And so listen. I'm not afraid of cobras when you're not in front of me.
Right, exactly.
Okay. But see what I mean is we try to qualify what's happening. I'm saying, don't walk out with your dick out saying, I know what I'm doing, and you don't know what you're doing.
Right. Especially when it's just, with most trainers, it is regurgitated information. They just saw it and heard it, and then thought, oh, that's how you do it. And if you're trying to show someone or teach someone something, and you can't explain why, that's these people.
That's right. What I want to do, and what I try to balance it, is to work the problem, and over time people will start to go, oh, okay, this is better. But they've got to understand it first.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it takes a little while for people to understand. So when you see these guys going hard, like we got this clip of this guy, red team dog
Something,
thing.
yeah.
It's an old clip, but the guy is going to get dogs over fireworks. Well, he's carrying a stick and he's got like a riding crop in his back pocket, and you know, it's ego. He asks the camera, "Are you filming?" Yeah. So and he puts this out there, and then just like the Family Guy episode, you can see a clip that we found of a guy who is projecting himself to be an expert, and he is not.
No.
So check these clips out. This is
in a way, shoots himself in the foot.
Yeah, he kind of does shoot himself in the foot. This is the other end of the spectrum. This is the people who are out of balance towards ego. They still want the clicks.
Yep.
They still want the money. But they think they should be revered as the best, and that's their primary drive.
Yep.
Right? So check it out. This is the other end of the spectrum.
Remember, if you think your dog is going to break, you can stand right in front of it in the sit stay or the down stay. Like I will whoop your butt. You guys filming this?
Yeah.
Ready? On the way? Red shirt, make sure you keep on doing.
I have a gun on my side right here. Just this week, at the beginning of the week, a young boy, not even 16 years old, was killed because he was playing with a gun. And see, this is an unloaded gun. Right here, Mr. Cummings. No, empty weapon. Empty weapon. This is a Glock 40. 50 Cent, Too Short, all of them talk about Glock 40. Okay, I'm the only one in this room professional enough that I know of to carry this Glock 40. I'm the only one. No, I'm all right. Is everybody all right? You all right?
Jesus. I mean, every time I watch that video, it's as painful as the first time I saw it. It is bad.
I bet he'll never forget it.
No.
No. And the fireworks one? Did you see the guy with his mouth
Dude.
just like hammer? Dude, if that was any of the mouths I've worked with, that guy'd be dead.
Yeah.
And that mallet was not about that life.
No, that was out of there.
Peace! And then, you hear the lady saying, I'm kind of nervous, I'm
Yeah.
afraid. I mean, a lot of what is hurting dogs nowadays is purely positive.
Mm.
Because the point isn't to teach the dog the way the dog understands. The point is to make it look like you're teaching the dog, but keep the human happy so they give you money.
Mm.
Don't make the dog uncomfortable. Don't make the human uncomfortable. Politically correct, not politically correct. Then the other end of the spectrum is, give me your money, I'll train your fucking dog, and you shut up, and this is what I do.
Right.
And they're like, at all costs, like no matter what,
Yeah.
I will get this dog trained. I will make this dog listen. Nope, don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
So bringing it to balance, and I hope, other people can talk about what your idea of balance is in the comments, what your idea of negative is and what your idea of positive is. Because I'm sure for you, you've been here 4.5 years, I'm sure your vision of balance keeps shifting
Oh yeah,
up and down.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, yep, that's it for this week, and gave it a good shot with the first one. Again, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
It's super important to let us know what you think, and thanks for watching. Pretty good.
You have your opinion. The problem is, you think it's reality.